Hey y'all, I just wanted to talk to y'all about the difference between being single versus being with somebody. What's better? Is it better to be single or be with somebody? I feel like you can be happy in both settings. It's just different. Like when you're single, it's kind of like an empty happiness. And when you're with somebody, it's kind of like, it's like a frustrated happiness. I remember hearing a quote, single people are always lonely and married people are always angry. Yeah, like I just said, it's a it's a mixture of frustration and happiness when you're with someone. Because they snore and the snoring wakes you up or keeps you awake. Sometimes you give up nap time so you can hang out with that person and then you kind of regret it because then you're like really tired. But, then when you're single, you don't have anybody to cuddle with. Ironically, I watched this show with my ex like a few months before we broke up. And the lady was talking about breaking up, how a lot of people think about it, but then the person who actually does the breakup feels the worst because they wonder if they made the right decision. I don't know. I will say, yeah, in the Bible it says, Paul says it's better to remain single because then you can focus on God. Paul says those who marry will face many troubles in this life, and I wish to spare you of this. And then I was just listening to that Billy Graham sermon where he said 70% of men cheat on their woman. Why is that? I don't know. Because they think the grass is greener on the other side. And maybe it is for a while, but then eventually everybody gets tired of everybody. Like, say you're tired of who you're with now and you think that somebody else will make your life perfect. No, first of all, it won't. Second of all, you'll get tired of that person too. And that's what a lot of people do. They have like serial relationships, serial dating. They just jump from one person to the next. Either dating, living together, marriage. Some people get married and divorced like 7 times. Like, what the heck, man? But just keep that in mind. Maybe you're tired of the person you're with, but you're going to get tired of the next person too. And you can be alone for a while, which can be very peaceful, but it is lonely. So, keep that in mind if you're thinking about breaking up with anybody, that either you're going to have to deal with being lonely or you'll get tired of the next person. So it's better to just stick with one person forever if you can. If things are working out, everything's peaceful, no one's hitting each other, no one's yelling at each other for the most part, then you should just stick with each other as long as you can until death do you part. It's possible. It's possible. My grandparents were married like 65 years or something until my grandma died. And they got married, I think they got married when they were both like 22 or 23. And it's really cool when that can work out, If you have faith that can work out, then it can. You have to want it. How bad do you want it? Hopefully you do want it. Hopefully you want to stick with one person your whole life. Ideally, don't cheat on that person. Ideally, don't look at porn. Ideally, don't fantasize about anybody else except for that person. And then you'll stay together forever. Woohoo! God love y'all. God bless. Bye.